I figured I'll start vlogging. It's been a while. Things have changed so drastically. I'm sure you know, but this whole coronavirus thing, man, it's affecting everyone's life right now. So I've been quarantined in my house for a whole week now. I did leave the house to do like some like very necessary things such as buying supplies and food and all that kind of stuff. But other than that, I've just been at home this whole time. Anyways, it is Friday. It is almost 3 o'clock. I have a work Zoom call to hop on here in just a few minutes. And then after that, I will be done in terms of work for the day. To be quite honest, working at home for this whole week has been a dream for me just because I naturally am an introvert. So I love being at home. I love, you know, just me time. And this has really helped me get so much stuff done. Like I feel so productive. I'm not distracted and I'm actually getting so much stuff done. So yeah, it's very surprising to me because I feel like I'll be super distracted, but it's actually the opposite. So anyways, I'm feeling really good and I'm about to hop on this work call and then I will catch up with you guys here in just a second. It is about 4 o'clock now and now I am just relaxing, trying to de-stress because even though I've been working from home, it has been quite busy. So yeah, just trying to relax and enjoy the start of my weekend. So I'm about to watch Netflix right now. So I just wanted to show you guys my ottoman tray that just came in yesterday. I do want to get a different planter here in the middle. Got it from Wayfair. I like how I can put decorations on there and my drink on this ottoman. It is 6 o'clock. I just got done working out maybe like a little bit over or under an hour ago, and then now I am just prepping my husband's dinner. I am making leftover ramen, so I just got to heat it up and then put the noodles and all the stuff together, so it's fairly easy. But yeah, he's been really into ramen lately. The base that I use is a miso soup, and then I usually just put like chicken on top, so make like the karage, or I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but it's pretty much just like the Japanese version of their fried chicken. It's just really crunchy and delicious. So it is the next day. It is about 1 o'clock and I am making some chicken wings for lunch for my hubby and I. We had a really productive morning. We went to Sam's Club, Walmart, and got some more basic necessities, like picked up some more water. Then we went to his parents' house and we just hung out there for a little bit. And yeah, now we're here and he's cleaning his car and I'm over here cooking lunch. So yeah, I'm making chicken wings. So far having a pretty chill day. I mean, there's nothing much to really do at this time, but just, you know, hang out at the house, obviously with the quarantine. So here is how it's looking. So my trick to making it super crispy, if you would choose to fry your chicken wings or just any chicken, it could be drumsticks or you know, whatever, but is to use cornstarch here. And the trick is that you want it to be fairly dry. So you want to coat your chicken in this cornstarch very, very well, and then make sure that your frying pan oil is hot and ready to go. And right whenever you coat it, just drop it in, because let me show you guys. So far, it's only been about maybe 10 minutes, but you can already tell how crispy it's starting to look. So yeah, that's my new thing that I just discovered, is to do the cornstarch trick. And you can use flour too, but I feel like this is more of the consistency that I like anyways in a chicken wing. I don't like it to be too coated. I just want to be super crispy. Asian sauce for the wings. So I did put butter in, and then now I did put a tablespoon of minced garlic. I'm probably gonna add a little bit more just because I do really like garlic, and it does add in way more flavor. And like that, brown up some more and caramelize, and then I'm gonna add in the red onions and the peppers. I am finally done frying all the chicken. Everything's ready to go and it looks delicious. So let me give you guys a little taste test and a crunch test on these wings and see how it looks like, okay? So let me just grab one. Let's see which one I want. Okay, so see here, look at how crispy that is, guys. Super crispy. Oh my gosh, it came out perfect. Super crunchy, but then not too overly coated like it would if you were to use like flour. Just the right amount of crispiness. And yeah, I can't wait to put it in the sauces that I just made. It is later in the evening after we got done eating. Christian washed all the 3 cars for us and just deep cleaned and all of that while I just chillaxed at home in the room and just looked on my phone. To be honest, didn't do much really. So right now I am about to clean. You can see my vacuum back there. Just gonna vacuum up the house, wipe down countertops with disinfectant wipes, and just kind of tidy up a little bit. To be wiping down just quickly like all the countertops in the kitchen, which I already did earlier, bathroom, which you just saw, and then now my home office area. This is where I'll be working until the time being, until we can go back to the office where I work. So yeah, so far I really love working from home. I feel like I've been really productive, but it's kind of a mess right now, so I would just want to tidy up a little bit, disinfect everything, and I just have the Clorox disinfecting wipes here, and I'm about to just wipe a bunch of things, my laptop, mouse, desk, all of that. So yeah, this is how it looks like. I love this lotion, by the way, this hand lotion by Myers, the lavender scent. And I always have a random pair of slippers all throughout my house, guys. Okay, so I just got done cleaning the house, mopping, and just spraying down like my linens with like the fabric freshener. So now I'm going to reheat some of the wings from earlier for my husband and just watch Love is Blind. Today is Sunday. It is about 10 o'clock and I am just starting to make some breakfast for my hubby and I. So as you guys know, we watched Love is Blind last night and we watched it all the way up until like I think 1 o'clock this morning, and then we woke up at 7 this morning and we continued watching the last 2 episodes that we were on, and now we're completely done with it. Not surprised there because we just wanted to know what happened at the end, and some were pretty shocking in terms of like who actually like decided to marry each other and who didn't. So it was a really good show. I'm not sure if it's 100% like real or not, but you know, it was still very entertaining nonetheless. So I am making an omelet this morning, And I have 5 eggs in here, and I did put a little bit of milk inside, and then I just stirred it up and put some salt in, and then I'm gonna fold in some mozzarella cheese in the middle here in a little bit. So I'm gonna let my pan warm up a little bit, and I believe it is ready to go. And I just made my morning coffee / latte. I figured out, or I learned a new way to make my coffee that I am absolutely obsessed with. So what I do now that's different is before I even make my coffee in the Nespresso machine, I put my half and half, my lactose-free half and half, and I heat it up in the microwave to where it gets foamy. You don't want to put it in there for too long to where it's like, you know, gonna spill over, because that does happen, but just enough for it to foam up and be warm. And then I make my coffee over here, the Nespresso machine, and then it comes out like this. It looks legitimately just like a latte. Okay, so here's how my omelet's looking so far. I'm not sure why there's a little bubble here, but probably just trapped air. But at this point where it's like almost cooked, I like to then sprinkle in my omelet cheese. So I'm just using mozzarella. Oh, that's a lot of cheese, but it's okay. We both love cheese in this house, so I'm just gonna spread it all across like this, just so that it's equally saturated. And then I'm gonna let it sit like this for a little bit and let this part cook up a little bit more, and then I'm gonna fold it. So typically I like to put mozzarella cheese, but you can put whatever it is that you want. You can dice up some tomatoes, some pepper, or whatever that you like, mushrooms, or spinach. But today I just feel like doing something kind of simple, so I'm just gonna put some mozzarella cheese in here. But typically I like to mix my cheese with some spinach in the center. It's so good. Okay, so now I'm gonna fold this omelet over in half. Ooh. So I kind of like, so it really depends on how you like your omelet. For me, I like my omelet on the outside to be kind of crispy and the inside to be kind of soft. So I like it to have this kind of texture to it. I know it kind of looks like overcooked, but I prefer it like that. However, if you don't like it to be like crispy like that, you like it to be just like super soft all around, then just turn your stove heat lower, because right now I'm at a medium, and then just let it slowly cook. And then you probably might want to flip it earlier than I did, just so that it's not cooking too much on the outside. But again, it's just up to your personal preference, and this is what we like, that crunchy exterior. So yeah, so here's how my omelet's looking like. I am gonna cut it in half because Christian and I, we are gonna be sharing this. Look at how fluffy that is. Again, the outside is crunchy and inside is soft, so that you guys know what I mean about fluffy in the center. Ooh. Look at that, guys. Look at that cheese and how fluffy the interior is. Wow. I cannot wait to eat this. Look at that. Yum. We're also gonna have chia pudding, but this is how the base looks like. I am gonna top it off with some fruits. So this is mine, and then this is Christian's. So it looks kind of funky right now, but it's gonna look so much better once I have like all the toppings on it. But yeah, it's chia pudding, and it's so simple, so easy to make. You literally just make it the night before, and then you can have it in the morning. And it's so simple, delicious, and healthy. So we're gonna have that as well. Okay, so here are the toppings that I'm gonna be putting on our chia pudding. So I have strawberries, raspberries, and then banana slices for Christian. And then I always like to top it off with coconut flakes, unsweetened. And then this Trilogy health seed mix here with flax, chia, and hemp. It adds extra texture and crunch to it, which I really, really, really enjoy. So yeah, I'm gonna put that on these little guys. just got done having breakfast. Christian went to his parents' house to hang out there for a little bit. I'm going to wipe down my countertops and just clean up the kitchen. I cannot stand a messy, dirty kitchen. Like, that's my number one thing. Like, after I cook and after we eat, I have to at least wipe down all the cabinet or all the countertops, the kitchen table, stovetop, and then dishes. So clean up, and I'm using Mrs. Meyer's Snowdrop scent. So this is one of my favorite scents, and it's only for the holiday season. I don't think it's even out there anymore. Done wiping down the countertops. So after I clean up the kitchen and after I cook, all that kind of stuff, I do like to turn this little wax warmer on. I did get this at Walmart, and I like to put it over here, just like in the corner where my kitchen's at, just so that it, you know, has a really nice smell after cleaning and cooking all that stuff. So this is the wax smells that I'm using. It's the peppermint and rosemary from the Febreze brand. I got this at Walmart as well. I really like the smell right now.